Hello, hello. Welcome again to some more Phoenix Wright It's Eternity Trilogy. It's been a while since we last played this, but the last time we played, we did finish up the last trial, which was the circus, and boy was it a fucking circus. So now, we're gonna continue. Oh, last we saw Edgeworth. I'm ready to see him again. Farewell, my turn. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Holy sh... Oh my god. Will it be last year's runner-up Gem Ninja or a Captain Sapien all the way from lovely Chuck Bell and Sapien? These students of a certain starry school are running to win, and Global Hero Oyuka Pond doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck gets all their heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! Oh. 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 It's the Steel Samurai! The true hero that has appeared in our midst. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai. Too bad, Gem Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. What the? That's not the Steel Samurai. March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel. Oh, we haven't been here in a while. Viola Hall. Alright, yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? Nickel Samurai, he did it. Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this. I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice. So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize? Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Perler? The Nickel Samurai. No? Every Sunday I only watch the education channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right. But I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. Hey, I didn't know you were something at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. Oh. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important. Aw, give it a rest, Furley. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time. It's like a dream. Too bad for the Gem Ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess warrior of Little Tokyo. I thought this might be his year. Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think the Gem Ninja looks a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right. It's strange you to walk around without a signature guitar. I'll never understand these people in their shows. Anyways, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Oh, it was nothing. Oh, you won. It was just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. Press conference? He's gonna make a speech about winning this year's prize? Oh, well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something. Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Ah, Nick, come on. You don't want to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? Not me. The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Huh? The Nickel Samurai. What do you mean? It's... Anyways, look at my attorney's badge. Ah, I really owe you. If it wasn't from you guys, I wouldn't know what would happen. But you did. It was a real tight spot I was in. You fought so hard to keep me out. I don't care, Cat, so I'll never forget everything you've done. Oh, that was nice. Thank you very much for inviting us today. Oh, it was nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers. What have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Man, this man cannot catch a break of not showing his face. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Ah, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai. And he was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary, or people will know you're a real softy with kids. Oh, thanks. Can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in the desperate fight against his arch-nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids, too. Really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It's been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Engard. On guard, brother. He's super popular right now. Mr. Engard? Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year, it's gonna be Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again? So who is this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh. Simple as the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying a bright red guitar. How does that even work? Okay. Okay. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star. Yeah, ninja who becomes a star. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time. That's fucked up. You know what I heard? I've heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai is Engard, and the guy who plays Jammin' Ninja, I mean. The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Nat Engard, the actor. I guess even the World of Heroes using the sparkling happy face. Yeah. What we got here? This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give something like that last year? That chandelier is really something, isn't it? I thought it was kind of a spaceship. Hey Nick, how about we get one of those for the office? One of those hanging from our poor, weak ceiling? I don't think so. There's a grand set of doors over there. And behind those doors is an equally grand lobby. Shall we go and take a look, Mr. Nick? Hey, wait up. This grand dessert is calling to me. It's saying, eat me now. Didn't you want to go to the Steel Samurai thing, like, now? The world ceremony was just held on that stage. Really? It's fabulous. You just reminded me of the circus for a second. Well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good, you know? What can I say? This really is a high-class hotel. I've never eaten this kind of salad before. Poor Pearls, haven't eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out. Don't worry. Any leftovers belong in my happily waiting stomach anyways. You're such a glutton, Maya. I lose this one to Maya. You sure can eat. Oh, a growing girl needs her nutrients. Growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting? I think that's... Oh. If this is all a dream, I don't ever want to wake up. All the directors and stars were here to see the heroes. Wow. I had no idea who most of them were. Neither did I. Nick, you've got to cut that news-only habit out. Your new show is going to be the Nickel Samurai. Every Sunday morning at 8. Oh, I know. We can watch it together starting next week. I'll come wake you up extra early to make sure, okay? Oh. I'm fine. You know, you don't have to go and do on my account. I think that's everything. Let's move. The hallway. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Wow, what is with this place? Looks like I stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. Bathroom? No bathroom. Compared to the flowers from the ice of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Caring for these flowers will only be hard, I think. There are toilets in each room for this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me, who can't afford to stay here in this first place. Can I go to the bathroom now? No. They don't want me to take a poo-poo. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Man Guard Room. Man Guard. Heard that name before. Oh yeah, Maya's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan she is. To Mr. On Guard from the Global Studio staff. Ah, it'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright from all your grateful clients. Yeah, keep dreaming, buddy. Teddy bear. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms, but what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, can't be. Is there anything else in this room? Yeah. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan. Is it Juan Correa? Juan Correa's room? Juan Correa. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. I don't think that has anything to do with a special meaning name, like Matt on Guard. Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. Alright, I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show up his special move today. Nickel Samurai smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai's going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know about what it is about, Mr. Powers? Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Sorry. So I guess you're all going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course. If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. He is giving us hookup. Thank you very much. Well, let's go into the lobby. Looks like it's over this one, Mr. Nick. Okay, for Drake Justice. Anything else? Nope, okay. Hey, look at these tickets that you just gave me. They called it so subtly that something seems about it just seems off, you know? You mean the press conference? Yeah. He said there's something I'd like to confess if I win. I heard he faxed his request for a conference into the office only yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, that is kind of sudden. But I guess his manager set everything up somehow, so he was lucky. Nice manager. I'm out of here. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel lobby. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match. I think they're gonna start the post-ceremony show over there. They're using a comeback stage, I see. Ooh, I'm ready to use my special samurai power. Maya looks like you're ready to start a fight. Please don't. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? Ow. You didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please, stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Police? Did they just say police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? He just finished telling you not to move. Oh. Is it gonna be... Is it Gumshoe? That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered listening to other people when they talk. Just the other day it was the same thing. There's this... okay. Well, it's her. I know who that is. I know who that is. It's windy old bag. This non-stop chatter. It can't be. Miss Old Bag? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you're Powers, aren't you? Yeah. About what happened back then? You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program trying to play Mets. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the Big Brother character, right? Yes, even your face covered by Max. I know, you're the giant rabbit. What a work of art. But that's how it is, you know? And if you didn't know this, we know the TV show you break. I mean, shame of those kids breaking around you. Give them what they deserve. That's why I tell you to me anyway. What are you doing here? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of the security. But that outfit. Annoying nosy brats, get the blaster! Miss Oldback, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember? Incident a year ago, when this lady got on the witness stand and testified. Yeah. And you! Weren't you the one bullying me, this fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth. But you know, I think maybe I've rubbed the wrong upper management the wrong way, but it's fine. Yes, this has to be it. Everything is your fault. Not me. I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handled the old pinky. You? A bodyguard? Oh, your friend! That fiery, good-looking guy with all the red jackets and uniforms. But, Mr. Edgeworth? But... Then a sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me! I never deserve that! Brrr. Did something happen? I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to... Oh, okay. Okay. But you didn't know that! Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper! The ray gun gets its own name. Hey, Nick. What is it? You want that devilish smile playing on your lips? Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way, the police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring. Just a boring guy. You had no motivation, no spirit. Huh? What? What's going on? Are you getting Mr. Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. Just listen to this, Pearly. This one time at Literary Camp, Nick. Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Yay! Oh, you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mr. Maya, wouldn't you, Nick? That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's all go already. And come along too, Pearly. Goody, I get to come. I get to come. Alright, I'm going to the bathroom now. Bye. There's nothing really out in the ordinary here. Are you looking for the incident the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, better go look somewhere else. Alright, let's try. Excuse me. You are not... You are not the bellboy. Who is this fraud? Let me get a good voice for this guy. Are you by chance Miss Maya Faye? Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. A call? I wonder if it's from someone from Crying Village. What's wrong, Mr. Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go ahead, and I'll be right there, okay? Okay. Right this way, Miss Faye. Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick. Yeah, okay. This is a little exciting and a little scary. Maybe you shouldn't be here? Hallway. I told you. I get people the info they want, which means I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. Still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy Detective's secret scandal reveal. You'll see. I'll get you back. Okay, so one of them is Gumshoe. Was that the other one a lot of heart? Please tell me that wasn't a lot of heart. Those two sound pretty serious. That's Southern... yeah, okay. That Southern accent can only mean... Hey, Wright! Hey, Lotta. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I got rights. You. Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell the only people the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. A murder? Shoot. Need my big mouth. See? I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said, and that's what it is. A genuine murder. Oh boy. Hey, wait. Yeehaw! A murder! Of a big strat, no less. Oh man. I'm in trouble now. Hey, pal. So, Detective Gumshoe, murder? No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up there for a second, pal. Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Huh? Why do you ask? Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... Wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped? Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. What? The guy who died was this hero named the Gem Ninja, pal. The Gem Ninja? That woman with the big hair looks like cotton candy. You mean Lotta? That woman, she was there at the time too, right? That time? When Mystic Maya did the channeling? Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Journalist. Looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah. Hiding way in front for the ninja. Yeah. hiding in wait in front of the gem ninja's door, pal. But why would she? She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What's with a new she reactor? So the victim was the gem ninja? Mr. Gem Ninja? He was a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai. Oh! he looks... The victim was the action star in One Cordia. Got a huge push and rode the expression into stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, I recognize his face. But I heard lately that Matt and Guard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal. As far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Mr. Angard, That's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yep. I mean, no. Let's say it more the Nickel Samurai. Anyway, so now that one Cordia is gone, that means Mr. Angard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen. What's that supposed to mean? Listen, pal, I'm not looking at any info about the Institute this time. If I do, my salary's really gonna get it. And then I won't even be able to get those instant noodles on the discount market. You're so real. Anyways, look at this again. Anyways, look at this again. Anyways, look at my lawyer's badge. Okay, nothing changed. I should look at this area. A lobby with the grand staircase always feels enormous. Right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is the anxiety with the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. Well, when you say things like that... These cameras must belong to the press that came over to the conference. We're all basically doing the same thing, straight to the empty stage. Seats for the spectators of the post-ceremony show and press conference. See, but neither event's gonna happen, be held now. It's the stage for the post-ceremony stage show. There was supposed to be a press leading up to the show, but now... Looks like they're no longer here with the Nickel Samurai have the confess after all. They haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging around the air now that the party's over. It's a feast for a king. Yeah. It was the first time I ate that food. What was it called again? I think it was started with a kiwi? That's right, a kiwi. I don't know what to say. It's a sweet but sour fruit all in one. Poor Pearls, having eaten only vegetables all her life. She's missing out. The word ceremony just held on the stage. It was really fabulous. Some of that was the same. I just heard that the very big circus is really starting home performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. So that's called a chandelier, right? Yep. What is that for? What does it do? Well, it's for lighting up the room, Pearls. Mr. Nick, can I look down now? My neck hurts. Well, this is interesting. I gotta figure out what I'm missing. Interesting. Didn't think I'd get hard stopped on the very first thing. I only have 3 areas, so it's a matter of... What could be keeping me here? There's no one in this area. There's a glimpse of the doors over there. The doors Maya followed the bellboy out of. Isn't a head break, but it's not really in here. So I'm just come out then. Alright, I think this calls for a little help. You know, that's fair. I forgot I could do that. That's all I need to say. So, I kind of forgot that we had profiles. It's been a while. So let's think. Let me go ahead and before I continue, I want to talk to her about these guys. Yeah. I know you something to say about some people. Trust? That's you. You really have nothing to say about anybody. That's crazy. But yeah, I needed to talk to him about people. Really shocked to see what happened to her in that one case. Didn't know she had such an awesome power. Awesome power? Thought maybe I should do some self-improvement and take up a hobby. So what on about some morning glory seeds and planting them, pal? That's a good way to improve yourself. That's something really. Bro, it's literally the person in front of you. That girl is the number 3 in my people I've seen a lot of lately, plus. Oh, then who's number 1? So if you need to ask, it's you, pal. So who's number 2? JFA. Looks like she's not around this time. Must be nice to be such good friends with each other, huh? Isn't it, Mr. Nick? Somehow, I don't think that's the real meaning of Detective Country's Blast. It's you. I look good. I think I've lost some weight, pal. Only wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, huh? In that case, I wishfully think I've lost some weight. I wish to think he might be face to facts one day. Lately, I've been on the instant noodles only diet, pal. That's unfortunate. I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything. But I know one Cordia and Matt and Gara. Can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time. So they have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Not like you and me, pal. Never knew he thought about me as a rival. The Nickel Samurai really took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of us. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Matt and Gar was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Concordia. What? Finally, new text. Why was Mr. Guard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't have any leaks. Looks like another steel samurai hero is in hot water. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya knew about this. Yeah, I know. Should make me take this case. I know. Oh, well, that's everything. So I guess I continue now. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? Looks like Juan Cordy has been killed. What? Looks like he was murdered, and the suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt and Guard. You're joking, right? No. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin' Ninja. This is just like my TV plots, bro. Oh, not again. I feel sick. Again? About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe. No way. No way, Matt. Mr. Powers got in his hand. Oh, before I get this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. For me? But why? I don't know. Only so as Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. It was almost right after you guys left. An old man who's a bellboy in this hotel showed up. That's when he told you to give this to me. That's when he told you to give this to me. Yeah. Why? Give me the transceiver. Hey, Oh, I can talk to you now. Matt is one of the most energetic, active actors out there I know. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rival drawing anyway. Mr. Wan, he's the Jammin' Ninja, right? Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. I'd say that Matt was the one who always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. One said he would take Matt on this time, but he joined a rival TV show. Now is the Jammin' Ninja? The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. In the final tally, it looks around. Pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final one over his rival, I guess. Mr. Angard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. So if you wanted to get a technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurais? Yeah. He was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference without one. He was going to be in costume? But why? I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to enter a phone call. Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her. My phone's ringing. Pick up the phone, baby. What is it, Mr. Nick? Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Yes, hello? Right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with. Such as... Help! Nick! Mystic Maya! Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Her fate? Does he really think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now. Don't fall apart from me yet. No, this can't be it. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I'll return you with your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnap. Oh. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! My sight. Everything's gonna go away. Maya's been kidnapped. Are you there? Mr. Attorney, are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done need? I'm not the person you'll be representing. What? You are currently at the Gateway Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. When Cordy was killed and the suspect is Matt and Guard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal from Mr. Matt and Guard. Matt and Guard? But why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However, what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is sending him to take the fall. By agreeing to what he wants, I can believe he'll keep his end of the bargain. You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one that you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious items with me, in my possession. How? Nick! Maya! You have 2 days. Of course, tonight you'll be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have 1 chance. 1 chance, Mr. Attorney. But 1? You expect me to get a not guilty in 1 trial day? Yes. Exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Oh, yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say, and don't even think about calling the cops. Great. But you get the idea. Damn it! Who the hell are you? Very well. I'll tell you that much. My name is... the Killer. That nigga's name is literally the Killer. Mr. Nick. Where's Mystic Maya? She's been kidnapped. This is a 9-year-old girl, by the way. Let me check that again. I'm sorry, 8-year-old girl. You can't just be saying that to an 8-year-old, man. But no, it's all my fault. Only I got Mystic Maya. It's not your fault, Pearls. But it is. Mystic Maya. Mr. Wright. I think we should tell the police what's going on. Oh, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what happened to Maya? Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back. Alright. I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Ransom? Shh, that's so loud. Ransom is complete quote from Madame Guard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal and change for Maya? You mean... And this means that Madame Guard's obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. But the guy said that Madame Guard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. But if On Guard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? On top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics team's having a field day back there. But it's strange. There's so much evidence it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence. Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about On Guard being set up? Anyways, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. Yeah. Oh, my head. Oh, a wine cellar. Where am I? I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick, Pearly. Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore. Oh, you're the bellboy. I see you have awoken. Ah! Who are you? Me? I am known as the Killer. The Killer? You mean as in, like, an assassin? I'm too young to die. Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway. Ah! Nick! Nick, where are you? Help me. Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick? Nick's gonna save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. Business transaction? I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick. What's going to happen to me? Nick? Really? Seth? Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Good morning. Morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on. Let's hurry and go see Mr. Engard. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours won't start until 9 AM, so... Oh, I see. Mystic Maya... Only had gone with you. Poor Pearls. She's like this since last night. She's 8 years old, bro. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening, thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearl's got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Stick Maya, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. Please. Please help her. I'm only able to stay this calm and collected, because Pearls is doing the crying for both of us. I have a thought. You're gonna represent Mr. Engard, aren't you? Yeah. I don't really seem to have a choice. But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty for a murderer to save Mystic Maya? Pearls. Let's talk to Mr. Engard first, okay? We can think of all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it. Pearls. You're really worried about Maya, aren't you? I don't have anyone else left in this world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. Her family. My father. He left my mother in the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. And my mother, she did that thing all for me. Yeah, I was there. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world. Okay, but what about the... Oh... I don't think it's a good idea to do it to her. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down early. To visit one Necro Samurai charged with the murder of the gym ninja. Good morning, how are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. Are you gonna say something to anybody? Where... Oh, sorry, dude. Huh? I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude. I don't need that right now either. What? Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building is my house, so... No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? I have some choice words. The Nico Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you for a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out a lot soon, so... If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Mr. Engard's so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be a real bad if I said anything, dude. So does he have a mind of his own? Mr. Engard, I'd like to ask about the murder. Oh, are you calling this for a tablet as a side job, dude? Well... If you want my statement on this, you should ask my staff. No. I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the professor of the studio, okay? Is he alright, Mr. Nick? We're talking about Mr. Engard's brain here. I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects. Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show him to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, looks like a real nice one too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist? Oh, I didn't do anything. What's that? The ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yeah. While you're in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the great stage show. I always leave the kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? That's odd. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please. Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man. Lawyers these days. Now you just use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Wait. What did you say? The killer? The killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling over something. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick. Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead. Ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Mr. Engard, this is an attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Funny. Huh? I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to kick up Laura's correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance and extinguishers? Not this. Man, I think my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. I mean, I'm not a good citizen? Truly great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular amongst his high schoolers and security secretaries are now. I guess Mr. Engard has a way of catching the eyes of women. My poor throat, man. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. The spring breeze? That's why this scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And then you were alone the entire time. My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold out to the show. I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. The Nickel Samurai's gonna confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it kind of was not... Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed... Oh, give me a second. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of nosy. Mr. Corioda was already dead at that time? Yeah, so I gathered news from my manager. Beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. That's when the detective told me the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Cordia, what sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with the face of his, can't even tell he was the same age as me. He wanted to try to make me a Jam and Ninja movie, even though we all know it failed. And the Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? He brings up a fair point. Normally in these situations, you'd think the winner would die. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Gem Ninja's costume. A button? I didn't get it either. It's called the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's really what happened. I guess this is all I'm about to get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Engard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. Use this. His Megatama. He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. Engard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Cordia? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright. Just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Cordia, okay? Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or a lock in sight. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. Oh yeah, an hour in. I'm going to take a small break. I need to get water. This is already killing my throat. Alright, I'm back. Apologies for the wait. same day. It is now a couple hours later. Well, at least we were able to get Matt and Guard as our client. We know he didn't do it, which is very important. So, what should we now do? Well, the trial's tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been making statements all this time? No way. She really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are... Maybe I should have just left it alone. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. Ow, she slapped me. Since there were no psych locks, then that means we can trust Mr. Guard to be innocent. I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he is the real killer? What then? Oh, that's good. Let's go back to the hotel, then. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You just can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you! What is going on out here? I heard Portal 1 was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Well, there's still some are doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know, it's a huge chain of wands. Oh boy, here we go again. Why do all the stars I'm just in drop in like flies? It's always been the way. Ever since... Nope, we're not doing this again. Queen Reaper. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder, what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I, couldn't hear everything she said, but because she was talking too fast. Miss Olbeck, can you please speak a little slower? Don't you boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. Please stop shooting me. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. Not only recently did I finally find a star that makes my heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's gonna get away with anyone saying anything bad about my wand. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? You have no room to speak. Honestly, women these days. Then another. Oh, here we go again. Pearls, are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Youngins today. So I'm guessing Miss Olbeck heard anything from Lada. I want to ask you about having around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was just getting ready. Getting ready for what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about no murder. I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. The most important moment? You don't mean... so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really? Kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Why? Why does this old hag have 4 fucking locks? The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent. Please. If you want to hear more, then show a little respect and Vince Lydia present. Well, I will be back. I have to do some thinking. And digging. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any kind of investigating of our own in this atmosphere. Well, to roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Sure, it's a luxurious hotel. Almost kind of gaudy with how it blends together every fancy imaginable. Okay, are these all the same? Okay, so these are all just the same. Okay, that was different. So I'm gonna re-click these. We ate at this table last night, didn't we? Yes. I was really happy then. I wish I could make you smile again, even for a second. Currently there's a kidnapping going on, so... That's such a beautiful sight. Oh. The chandelier? Yes, but I can't believe it. I can't believe such a terrible murder having such beautiful lights. It's shocking. You know, talk really well for an 8-year-old. Oh, God. Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Ad break. Perfect timing. I must say, this, I really haven't been used to talking in a while because, holy shit, my throat is dry. How is everyone doing today so far? I hope you guys are all enjoying yourselves. Granted, I think the ads are stopping you from seeing me, though. I'm just talking to myself. And Jailbreak can continue. I forgot no one subscribed, so I'm just gonna ask it again. How is everyone in chat doing today? I saw 2 viewers earlier, but you know. A lot of... Hey! Mr. Cotfeller, the thief showed his face. What? Arrest him! Put him on trial. Find him guilty. Give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but I ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera! Camera! My lifeblood! I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, don't watch people... Look, don't most people say the criminal always comes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am. Faced with a lot of trouble. Huh? So you lost your camera. It ain't an ordinary camera. You buy it in the store and it's... $1,600 brand new. Okay. Huh? But didn't you say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty-bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all puffed in the face. He gave me his talking to, and it was real mean about it, too. He done made me cry out of that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into the things. It's my lost sight of my dear, spelling expensive sweetie. What did you capture with your expensive camera of yours? don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if a lot of missing cameras even connected to the murder. Why is it added the correct record? Don't. Whatever. But please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from the sort of this area last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until the time Mr. Guard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a sword to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop? I told you before. I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographers the world's ever seen. But of course, that means I'm gonna always look for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop shows up at this time. Although, it's also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe he wasn't here the entire time. Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was. That's what real journalists do. Got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Why do you have locks too? Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer, I can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know? Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your eye roll smile. Okay, well... here we go for this. Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt and Guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh. You're Mr. Guard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How do you know that I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who says that you such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Guard's situation looking rather grim. So you came here, won't stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get into business. Alright. She may be a small stature, but we're just gonna be deceiving. Alright, let's just get it over with. I assume what the first thing you won't need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that is correct. But now I'll tell you. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Guard. In this very room, I might add. Enter. You eat. I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. When you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. After the show ended, you came back to his room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Ah, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Vanguard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Cordia. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? You really held trump through everything. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be mentally tough as nails. So, about you and... Stop right there. You weren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Guard and I are related, are you? Sorry. I have no idea how you could choose you as his lawyer. Why don't you go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? Why is an 8-year-old giving me... I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Guard's manager. His manager. Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Cordia, have one? No, he did not. He didn't? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Try having a little girl to places like this. Honestly. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls. Calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Aren't you funny? Alright, let's just get this over with. You know the killer? Nope. Camera? Nope. Press conference? You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this conference, right? Yes, that's right. But Mr. Engard said that he didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know about the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. Oh, I see. I wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Nickel Samurai. Look at my lawyer's badge. Well, excuse me. That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here. Yeah. There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here. I think that jacket looking is called a happy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. My, that's a little bit thrilled. We have bigger problems to worry about, buddy. Probably Mr. Engard's suitcase. For someone who is only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. Let's see, there's about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? Yeah, there's no need for all that if you're just for a day. How is this not something? Looks like dishes left over from dinner, and dinner for 2 at that. I'm sure there are Mr. Engard's and Miss Andrews' plates. Looks like they added T-bone steaks. Some Global Studios and T-bone steaks. I mean, hey, the last time we dealt with them, I had a fucking mafia boss. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. I don't really like meat. There's something weird about this plate. I'm supposed to put my finger on what it is. Is that supposed to be blood? Well, there's nothing to really do here, so let's just continue. Oh my! Oh my! Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Mr. Juan Cordia's room, girls. Mr. Cordia? The victim. Which makes this the crime scene, too. Oh. Oh, it's you. So, what's happened to the kidnapper? Has he contacted you again, pal? Not yet. Probably won't until we Mr. Engard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? Even if we want to look around at the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything that I know. But you gotta keep quiet, pal. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Oh, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Wouldn't want you to get lost in the hotel big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, bros. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. Not a big man, I'll tell. Do you know what the cause of death was? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. Should? Yeah, here's a picture. Don't just give me a picture. Oh, I see. There's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. They're looking at the fingerprints in the lab now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure it's Mr. Enguarde's prints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Why was Mr. Enguarde arrested? I guess we have evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Cordia, put up a really big fight. Yeah, when we look at the crime scene, you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah. During the fight, his button came off. String guys said something about a button. Something like one of the Gem Ninja's buttons got caught up in his hamakana. A comma. That's not all. What? There's a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? That lady, Miss Oldback. Please, anyone but her. The prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something around here where the Vic was a little off. There's something around where the Vic that was a little off? Eh? Something was a little off. As in? As in, that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. Yeah, there are sure a lot of bears. Wow, there are a lot of bears. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. Pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? Keep in mind, this is a hotel. Man brought all of this to a hotel. There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe this guy really didn't like bears. Poor teddies. It's hard to bear with all these problems. Wow. I miss you, Mo. I don't think I'm gonna bear at the trauma the last case caused me. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? There are all sorts of things in this refrigerator. The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty. Empty? Too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. I guess it must have been a real health nut. Oh, there's a beet sown ketchup and a bottle of strawberry jam, too. Maybe Rose's favorite color? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. All of this is already checked off for me. It's so messy here. Rose really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick. Tell me what they are, pretty please. Okay. That over there is a watch you wear on your wrist. I know what a watch is. Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking to with a Pearl, it's not Maya. Watch, remote. What the fuck is that? It's a suitcase. There's so many things in there that I bet I can barely close it. No, I bet it barely closes. There's this clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. What do you need all that for? Do All-Stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Cordia? Yeah, I think so. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar's not here. Maybe you forgot to bring it to the show? But Mystic Maya, she said that bright red guitar was the Gem Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet. It's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? It's a beautiful wine glass and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. But doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is just scattered over the floor. She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? You know, it's a good point. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Cordia fought his assailant. What are these pieces of glass from? A flower vase, maybe? There's some flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? That's a call-out post. To be fair, I don't know much about flowers either. Looks like Mr. Cordia had dinner last night. This bottle is tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the ward last night. But I wonder if the stars had gone sick only after a meager meal like this. Yeah, it's kind of fair. How do the guests eat better than the fucking people who were, like, having a festival and stuff? So that's a bed, right? Yep, it's big, but it's a bed. Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Get off the bed. Big beds must be a rarity rare. That's your present from the kidnapper, huh? While you were talking, it sends and receives radio waves. We could trace that. Yeah, we can use it to find out where the bad guy is. He uses radio waves, huh? I got it. I'll go find a radio scanner and let you borrow it, pal. So about this wine glass? Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, don't you? No, actually Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearl's noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So does it mean Miss Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. Why? Why? Did I progress the story by accident? Oh, what's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound before. Oh, it's Gumshoe. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, it's exactly what happened last time. Sorry, I gotta go make myself. Later, pal. Too late. Too late. Oh my god. We're doing this now? Okay. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ugh. It'll be too much to be nice for me to change. So you're the type to steal information from pitiful, helpless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Ow. Hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy trench coat. Ah. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Ah, detective, come over here for a second. Yeah, hey, bro. You killed him! Feel better knowing at least that you were man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record. Twice, actually. Get it right. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. It's for my family's honor. Bro, fuck your family's honor. Ah, what is she throwing at me now? What is this? Oh, guess this means I gotta head to the president now. Wow. You ever need me? Come to the criminal affairs department, alright? If you can, try not to let Miss Montgomery see you. I wasn't done talking to him, bro! She threw something at me. Oh, here it is. Mr. Nick, what is this piece of paper? Called an autograph. Autograph? The paper's got Mr. Corey's name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. Ah, it's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says, to my dearest Wendy. Oh boy. See how it says, to my dearest Wendy in normal letters here? This sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cool to get this to someone. Real. Real. Hold on. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. It's a good thing I have this now. Let's see if we can get any lines out of them. Who just bought that camera? Who did it? That Steven rascal. Please don't look straight at me while you're saying that. When I find the bugger who went and done this, they're gonna be paid for a bullet. Oh my lord. If you do that, don't expect me to defend you. The killer. Hey, what's this, a press conference card? How come I ain't got one of them? Please don't direct your anger at me. My incarnations was not invited to that. How come someone on the bottom of the popular chair like you got the info, but not me? Info like that is worth nothing to you, am I right or what? Is that the kind of person she thinks I am? Are you going to stand here and take that, Mr. Nick? I guess so. Oh yeah, I got. Yeah, okay. Well, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you to deny from my scoop. What I want to know are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photograph for looking for a scoop. I'm going to say you're looking into a scandal. Could that be you? A lot of heart, looking for a break with a huge story. Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Gwen Cordia and this person? Well, I mean, obviously, Matt Guard. Who the heck is... What? What? Who the heck is that? I'll be back for you. I'll be back for you. You sick fuck. Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Ah, Mr. Powers. Have you been here the entire time? Yeah. People connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course the Nickel Samurai. It's a love why in Ni Old Tokyo. I see. Wait. A love what now? A love why. This girl, Saya, works at the tea shop and all 3 guys fall further on the same time. Oh. It's just like those webtoons that I read. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like the 3 brothers colliding over this one girl? Anyways. Saya is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet. ×3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. I mean, I get it. I get it. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I wanna know. Messiah, does Messiah fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm going to stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. I can't believe she's really considering it. she got hooked on the plot alone, bro. So what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy could he sing. This also reminds me of... With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ninja world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar. And then, the final fight in front of his beloved princess was over. Jammin versus the Murachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-Jammin cold night before Battle 3. Oh, that's too bad for him. Yeah. This kind of pop music-based love story is something that high school is really... Love story? Love story? This kind of pop music-based love story is something the high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I wanna know. Jammin, the Jammin Ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Mazola? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. Which show should I watch? I can't believe she's really considering it. Also, yeah, no, that pisses me off. They're both at 8 a.m. Guitar case. That was once. I'm guessing you've seen this case before. It's pretty famous by now. Turns out because it holds the bright red guitar. The bright red guitar, the Jammin Ninja signature item. But if that guitar is so important, how can you forget it for the award ceremony? That does seem a little strange. Hey, wanna see a murder weapon? Can't believe it's a kidnapping. Do you remember what happened to the person who gave you this to you? It was that bellboy, and I didn't search the thing because he looked such a normal old man. Old man, huh? Okay. Same thing, same thing, same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Let's get this over with. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Then please, tell us what you saw. That's all, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at your youngin's expense. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't it imply you weren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. That's Juan's autograph! Yes, it is. And it even says to my dearest Wendy on it. That's me, right? Right? Wendy Oldbag. My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please, give it to me. Let me have it, please. Can't let you have it just like that. Yes, yes, I know. How about an exchange? Just like that? Oh, wait, there's a little part missing. Fine. Oh, my friend isn't good enough for you. Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open up her heart. Oh, for my dear Swan. She fucking exploded. she fucking exploded. Yeah, bad for you now. Huh? I'm telling you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of the Juan's room. You're kidding. Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before the Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business. And, did you tell that to the police? Oh, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it, maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work real hard to get your can't pronounce guilty, motherfucker. Bitch. Mr. Ingard doesn't do anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Guan in. I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken. A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone does something bad. I say he did it. What did Mr. Ingard ever do to deserve her like this? What did Mr. Ingard do to you to make you so... You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. Mr. Nick, what is it? What's a scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about it after we get home, okay? Poor Juan, let us share about the wills that vile temptress. What do you mean by that? That vile temptress. I'm going to assume they're talking about the manager here. Because my guess was I didn't want to continue Lada's thing yet, in case I progressed without knowing what was going on. Let's check with the vile temptress. Mr. Nick, what do vials and wild temptress mean? Ugh. How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, girls? Tell Miss Oldbag, who is this woman you're talking about? Why do you look like that? Adrian Andrew, of course. Who else? Thought so. That guy, he shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose. What do you mean by that? His own manager, but why? I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. It's like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyways, Miss Oldbag? What a one's biggest fans. I'm always out gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And do you have proof that Mr. Engard did it as you said he did? The next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Ugh. Of course, a tabloid. Next week. Doesn't it mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? Where did she get it? Well, thank you. I have to... I'll come back for that later. Actually, it might be good to go for there now. There is an ad break coming up, so I'm going to have to pause real quick for that. As soon as that pops up, actually. It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here. Great. Now even Pearls is calling him Mrs. Scruffy. Thanks, Francisca. It said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when they're done? Okay. I guess that's all we can do, right, Mr. Nick? Oh, I guess I'm going back. And while we wait, I'm gonna just have some snacks and stuff, because, my god. My throat. Ad break is over. Let us attack this poor southern woman. Scandal and between Adrian. This woman. She's Adrian Andrews, Matt Unguard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Gem Ninja. It'd be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. You can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah. Gotta have that, what's it? New sauce? You mean news source? That's it! So show me something that shows that one guy has one Miss Andrews. That's good question. You win this time. Did you know the victim, Mr. Cordia? Yes, I know. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry with Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either one of them wasn't so stubborn, maybe no one would have needed to die. I got a hunch someone knows more than she's letting on. She must know why Jordan Cordia was killed. I asked to become Mr. Enguarde's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Enguarde does seem a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. He's always saying my manager, right, Mr. Nick? I hate talking about myself, trifling matter. Oopsie. That's Mr. Will Powers. He's an actor contractor with the Global Studios. He's a very nice man. And with a good heart. That's all he is and never will be. Damn! Society doesn't care about genuinely nice people, Mr. Wright. Huh? For a second, her face was in pain. I wonder if something happened to Miss Andrews. Well, you're useless. I need to go. What if I talk to you about people? Hey, it's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Huh? How do you mean with that? Actually, I was interested for her just a little bit. Just a little. So Mr. Powers looks like this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's this sort of small rumor going on around her right now. A rumor? Oh, if you're interested, I'll be glad to share what I know. He's so happy, he looks like he's aligned just on his next meal. So the scandal is about her, but what? Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you are interested. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip too. I can't lie. I also love gossip. Oh really? You do? Yeah, so take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid from Soulbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jam at Midnight Rendezvous. The mysterious yet beautiful manager of the stars, Miss AA. You see now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. John Corney didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with initials AA, Adrian Andrews. Yes, exactly. This is big news. But it seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival for a client? It's a wonder that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. Powers is just following along, not having any idea as wife smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is the woman's treasure. What do you mean by that? Well, I have my scoop now, so let's go back to you. Let's go back to you. The lock's back up? Bruh. Alright, I have my news source, lady. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jam and Midnight Rendezvous? The mysterious yet beautiful manager for the stars, Miss AA. Mr. Correa didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Miss Enguarde's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials AA. You saw this article and then thought to yourself, take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were looking around Mr. Correa's room last night. Easy clap. You were looking into Mr. Correa and Mrs. Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of these weekly travel magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? They ain't no proof for nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest of some gossiping little Middle-less loon. You're just like the rest of them. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lada. Nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But, the paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They don't run off together. I came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers to tell you. What's with people now anyway? I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. What do you mean by that? You really want that note back, huh? I've got no idea why though. The story in that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Hey, do you know anything about this camera? Okay, bye-bye. Hey, know anything about this camera? Yeah, probably not getting it out of you. Now that I've solved both incidents, let me go and see if Gumshoe's here now. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are all airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? Can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces. Two? And both of them are in this photo. Excuse me. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That's the button you found during your body search, Mr. Guard. Yep. Found it in the folds in Nickel Samurai's special pants. And the second one is the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Fingerprints? Whose are they? You didn't even have to ask, Little Missy. It's obvious. They're Matt and Guard's. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what about this airtight testimony? It's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean, you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well, I told her not to open up that mouth at first to blab anyone. Her blab knocked us stuck on 10, there's no turning it down, trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. Engard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way. Gossip. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal of Mr. Correa? For why? Well, 2 years ago, woman... You cannot just flash that at me. Woman committed suicide. Suicide? Her name was Celeste Impacts. Celeste? And she was Juan Correa's manager. The victim's manager? That's not all, pal. Miss Impacts was Miss Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about business from square one. Her mentor? A woman who was both Mr. Correa's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Had her suicide have something to do with this case? You want to know more about it, pal? I do, actually. Anyways, let's continue this. Stuff in this glass is tomato juice, pal. Tomato juice? Heard the victim really loved that stuff. Favorite drink in the world. It was his favorite drink? First time I've heard about that. Can you tell me about the guitar case? Oh, that. This is what I've heard, pal, but it's the gem and ninja signature item. But the guitar wasn't in the hotel room. Yeah, we looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to the workshop. It certainly sounds like the red guitar is related to this case after all. You look at this photo and you can't help it. Makes you want to say, I can't believe this is the scene of a murder. Stabbed with a knife after a struggle. Who's sleeping in this photo somewhere? I know it. And I will figure that out when the game tells me to, because I can't figure out shit. Nothing much here after this, but let's go talk about more of that gossip, buddy. She was the victim's manager and also Mr. Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Oh, well, he's cooked. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma. You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't. You don't mean. I do. Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get you out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Wait. Please wait, sir. I don't get this much payout. Quiet. If it weren't for the traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? But who? That voice. Yeah! 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 I'm so glad the title makes sense now. It's been 4 chapters about my goat Edgeworth. Edgeworth? It's been a long time, right? But this is Mr. Edgeworth? What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong? You haven't changed a bit, Francisca. You... How dare you show your face to me upon me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way. Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll see you tomorrow in court. It'll be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Still the same mild Mary she always was. Buddy! I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick. I never wanted to see you again. Oh, brother? I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive you will lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth. In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. So what is going on inside his head? A lot of things may have happened, but however, Manfred von Karma is still my mentor. And a perfect win record is a proof of von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish a guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from your prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? I think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It would have been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. What is your fucking issue, Phoenix? I see. Let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Well, with Francisca, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time. Then she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal benefit for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives. To save your client, you say? Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals, those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you are a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there's still a lot you get to learn. A lot I get to learn? Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. What do you mean by that, buddy? Anyways, gossip? Okay. Gossip? Gossip? Murder? I'm gonna skip over that. That's kind of important, probably. That's my lawyer's badge, damn it. Alright, anyways. Hey. Okay, well, he said that to everything. Wait, no he didn't. No, wait, hold on. We're looking into leads, but we can only look to a few key players of our limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste our energy on investigating this person. Okay. He's only gonna talk to me about people that matter. Hi. He's only 25. This woman is another key in solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Andrew's mentor a long time ago, but she was suddenly called away by a different show, becoming one Cordia's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impacts died. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? Yes. But there's still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel that whole case revolves around her. Yeah. There's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. Well, as abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like the spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? What is refreshing about our spring breeze? The breeze? Come on now. Seems like the pollen is not treating him well this year. Brother, I have told you everything. Oh, I'll water it. That's okay. I already did that. The watering can. Where are you, Mr. Watering Can? Well, it's too wound up if you're not doing something to distract yourself. I hope Charlie can stand Typhoon Pearls. No, they have an assassin for the plan. That's all I wanted to even come here for. I wanted to see Charles. Ah, I haven't gone here yet. There's more leads to be had. Ah, the lawyer dude. So what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-enemy search to do. So I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time. My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. I told you, dude. I have no idea to end the press conference, alright? That's strange. Anyways. When I was leaving my room, I noticed it was kind of noisy. Chicordia was already dead at the time. Yeah, that's when I gathered from my manager. I feel like I've read this already. Yeah, victim... Nothing, anything, Jim. Okay, this is all the same. What do you think about this article? You're talking about her thing of Juan. I always thought she was a bit careless in the way she handled it. And that's it? That's it? So you admit it? I wanted to ask you about it. And why do you do everything it tells you to do? You know, the message it sends you, dude. On second thought, he probably doesn't have anything to do with Maya's kidnapping. That's a secret. Okay, whatever, dude. Okay, well, move on to these now. Disgusting. I've seen him somewhere before. Is he a member of my fan club? That's Mr. Powers. Isn't he supposed to be a kind of like a mentor to you? Powers? Oh yeah, he's the guy on that kids exercise program. I gave him an autograph just the other day. He doesn't see Mr. Powers as a mentor at all. That's sad. You. Yeah, I'm such a handsome devil. Yeah. I'm way good at sports. Karate, tennis, judo, soccer, football, hockey, fencing. Dude, it's no wonder I'm so popular. Yeah. You're also good at sitting in a jail cell, Mr. Popular. I mean, she hates you, so yeah. We'll get these guys now. Alright, well, everyone else is relevant to this case. Let's see if we can get anything out of him. Of course. Of course, this is the one that starts everything. What's wrong? How much do you know? What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client, but I hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life. No, I would never... Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention. Who are you going to eat with? The security guard? Mr. Nick? This lesson passed lady. Somehow I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this. That motherfucker up and left me! Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there is no mistake. However, we cannot find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden notes. A suicide note. But how do you know Miss Impact had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink in her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of suicide note very high. But who would have such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Cordia himself. Why are you so smug when you say that? Okay, here's that flash. He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Cordia hid his own miniature suicide note, but why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation is beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look at this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1 anyway. Part 1. You're not gonna let me read it over, bro? I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. First of all, reports that have multiple parts like this one. That has 2. 2 parts? What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the... Why did you do that? Why did you do that? The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is Agent Andrews. Miss Andrews? What did she do? She tried to kill herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try that kill herself, though. You think she's just a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Agent Andrews. She's a certain secret she's always trying to hide. A secret? Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. Miss Andrews? Dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what a woman is. What that woman is. Oh. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? Agent Andrews' attempt at suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And what did Agent Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she hadn't apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will? But why would she... Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that... Is that what they call following someone to the grave? After her attempted suicide, Agent Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She's someone who needs a person who she can trust absolutely. And when she finds that person, she'll do anything that she can do to keep them out near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others? When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Agent Andrews herself. Then, that means her super confident attitude, it's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. Appears it's gonna be deceiving. It's just a cliche saying, but it's cliche because it's true. Miss Andrews. I think the behind that unnerving brave one has been hiding this weakness and fear. Man, what do you want me to do? There's only one place to go now. So in what's called a pro gamer move, I am going to show these records to Andrew. She's not here. The game knew better. The game knew better. Oh, no, she's here. Never mind. Oh, Miss Andrews is here. It looks like she's talking with someone. That's Francisca von Karma. Miss von Karma. Oh! What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so... You've got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Pearls. You're the always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. For what? For what? And with this, I know that fool's every move. So that noise we heard was this receiver. We're really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood. Alright. What are those two talking about? Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Do you have any ideas? As to why Mr. Cordy was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job. So do you have any ideas? Oh, Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. So the Cyclops, Mr. Nick? Yes. There's getting to be more and more of those lately. Alright. Alright. Oopsie, I clicked the wrong button. Open up. Open up. Why was Juan Cordy murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Cordia. You were not that close. That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You were not good at being intimate with another person. I doubt that. So it's either this one or this one. I'm gonna go with this one first. Damn, alright, that's rude. Alright, so that was this one first. You and Mr. Cordia had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. He even had half your wits about you. You wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems a few people It seems quite a few people have already brought into the story. As to be expected in a world full of crooks and liars. Not to so. Stay on our good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, what if there were a need for you to get close to someone? Me? You need to get close to Mr. Cordia? As if there was such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Cordia for this person's sake? Celeste Impacts, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Miss Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one else knows why. Right before her death, she was John Cordia's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Cordia so you can find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy mudracker for a future third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It'd be pointless to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Is there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with her way suicide was resolved. Oh yeah, her suicide note was hidden. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Cordia. Juan? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That's why you became intimate with Mr. Cordia. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her sister was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give, however... I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Slix was very special to someone like you. The suicide note. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, you've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop! And Celeste passed away so suddenly like that. I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Cordia of hiding Miss Impact's note. Ad break. I'm gonna stop right there for a second. We're back. You heard about it and thought to recover from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was why this victim was killed. Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become one of the reasons why Mr. Cordia dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And then you would do anything to find out why she was killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Oh, the took two. It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all of that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews, this one thing, it's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note, and that someone was Juan Cordia. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Cordia to recover a suicide note, correct? Looks like that tablet reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they personally add fuel to the fire, they would keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Miss Andrews? If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than to live. Oh, alright, I'll understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews. Guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking about it through first. Thank you for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand for since a little while back. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. What is it? It looks like a seashell? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I actually don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Her not remembering something clearly? It sounds like it'd be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Engard in your capable hands. Well, I think we've gathered about all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Oh, Pearls. She's like so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all, and she's been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Oh no! I'm okay, really. I'm fine. I really am. You don't look fine to me. I got places to be. Move. So, what now? Well, we did find one thing for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. You mean Miss Impact's suicide note? That's right. She is also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Man, if you don't leave me alone. Ah, Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Hello? Wright and Co. offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not entering a home. Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Yeah. Which is why I suppose she's absolutely famished. What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. Wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask Maya, is that you? Sis. Ask my sis. Maya! Damn it, you cut me off. Mystic Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she? Sis? What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. I'm sorry. Hello there. Mia! I have a message from Maya, so come, ask me anything you want about her. How's Maya? She's safe. For now. The kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left, and then I gathered as much information about her friends as I could. I didn't know you could use description like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was struck there. And? She didn't see the face of her attacker. Ugh. Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her? Ugh. I'm starving. Could really go for some apple pie. I mean, in a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't gonna kill me. I'm not gonna die. Sis. I'm in fear of Nick right now. If I don't do something to the door first, I'm not gonna be moving anywhere. What's this? It feels like there's a lot of glass bottles here. And these they like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry, not really thirsty. Oh, that's right, it's dark. She can't see. Huh? Someone took the card here. It looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a calling card. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange art. There's all sorts of things piled up here. It's too dark to see. Drat, it's locked. This door is locked and easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Ah, that's it. This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I think this card might be useful. Such a genius. Alright, now if you excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting, or worried. She's gonna get caught. Ooh, that feels like a good place to stop. That was 2 hours before the trial. Yeah. That was a good first welcome back to the Phoenix Wright series. I got to see Edgeworth again, my goat, and Maya got kidnapped, which is crazy. Why did she keep facing certain death? I think it was nice to see Will Powers again. I like giving him the Asgore voice. But this hostage situation is very interesting. I don't have much to add. Tomorrow I will be playing the Mega Man. No, is it the Mega? I'll have to check, but I will be playing something again tomorrow at 10 o'clock. But otherwise, I hope everyone who was watching had a good day and enjoyed the stream. I don't think I'll rate anyone today, but next time I will. But yeah, I will leave that with that. I hope everyone has a good one, and bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by.